Roger, you recently shared some insights from CISA, from the government, and I'm curious how you feel CISA and other government agencies and large commercial organizations can work better together when it comes to creating a better cyber hygiene idea set.
Yeah, well, let me say that most government organizations in the past, especially cybersecurity government organizations, I've not been a fan of. I worked for them, with them. They're slow. They have a ton of people that are just waiting to retire. But CISA, led by Jen Easterly, is a completely different beast. I'm a huge fan of Jen Easterly and CISA. And every employee I've met so far has been somebody that has had many years, extensive experience in the industry that is now using that experience in the public sector. And I think that we need to have, certainly CISA is actively trying to get more public, government, private cooperation. And it's really difficult because simple things like CISA would love to have a better understanding of when a company or industry or organization is attacked. So CISA would love to be able to say, hey, tell us when you're attacked and how you were attacked and what you did to get rid of them. Turns out CISA actually cannot mandate that. It actually takes an act of Congress for CISA to ask for information like that. And that's not information that Congress is not likely to do much of anything other than try to investigate each other. But that's probably the toughest part of CISA's job is that it's all voluntary type stuff. And even to get the answer to simple questions like, what did you do to kick the ransomware attacker out? Well, CISA can't mandate that they get that information to be able to share it broadly across all organizations and industries. They have to ask nicely, get cooperation, which is not a bad second try, thing. But it's interesting that we don't really have a good idea. Let's say how many ransomware attacks we have. How did the ransomware attacks happen? Who paid the ransom? Who didn't pay the ransom? We really don't have a good idea of the simple metrics. And if you don't have really good metrics, it's really tough to then put in mitigations and measure if those mitigations are being successful or not.